Okay, question number 4. It gives us an application. If an object is shot upward with an initial velocity of v sub 0, so there's just a notation. So they're telling you right here, initial velocity, and it might be good to write that down. Initial velocity is this v sub 0 character, okay? So let's identify each thing they give us. Says it's in feet per second. The velocity, okay, so there's another one that has velocity in it. So one is initial, which is your starting velocity, and now we have the regular, okay, just velocity. So I'm going to say velocity. This is denoted by v. Okay, so v is velocity, initial velocity is v0, and it's also in feet per second. And it says it's given by this formula. So we have this formula, v equals v sub 0 minus 32t. Okay, so I know what the v0 is. It's the starting velocity. I know what v is. It's the actual velocity. And now we have minus 32t. What is t? Okay, and it says right here, right after it, where t is time in seconds. So t is time in seconds. So I'll go up here and also write t equals time in seconds, SEC. Okay, just abbreviated. So we got 3 things, and we have 3 descriptions. And now the question wants us to find the initial velocity. So I'm looking for this character here, v sub 0. I don't know what that is. If the velocity after 2 seconds is 23 feet per second, so they're telling me the velocity and they're telling me the time. After 2 seconds, that's my time, because t was time in seconds, and they're telling me the velocity is 23. Okay, so what we need to know is we're going to plug the 23 in for velocity, because they told us velocity. They want us to find the v0, so we don't know that one. And then we have to subtract 32, and t was 2. So we're going to plug that in parentheses. So this is what we have. We're going to solve and get v0 by itself, or v0. We're going to multiply first, 32 times 2. And we get 23 equals v sub 0, or v0, minus 64. And then to get v0 by itself, or v sub 0, we will add 64 to both sides. This goes to 0, and we end up with 87 is equal to v0, or your initial velocity. This is in feet per second. So what this means is that we shoot some object up. It starts out going 87. And you know, as something goes up, it slows down until it comes to a stop at a point, and then it starts coming back down. So this is the starting velocity, and after 2 seconds, this thing has started to slow down or reach a peak somewhere over here before it starts to come back down. So 87 is our initial velocity.